Hey, what's up? This is Chosen. Happy middle of the week to you. This is going to be a Raid Shadow Legends video where we are going over the events coming up this weekend. We finally got official news from Plarium recently this morning. So I will talk about the shard events and keeping pace with the OL Fusion, and a funny video that I saw from JGigs that I want to shout out, and we'll just get you caught up on the Raid game and community here in the middle of the week. Let's get into it. Alrighty, so before we get started, we have to obviously go over the lightning offer, because if I close this, it will be gone forever. And if it pops up on your end, I want you to know how this compares to the other offers that we get in game. So let's go ahead, 40, and then 8 times 50 will be 400 multi-battles, okay? And then we get 31 energy refills right here. And then 5250 for the energy, very specific amount, okay? 5250 grades out as exactly basically a 1.0, a 0.97, mostly an average pack you're gonna see here in game. So really nothing to feel bad on missing out. If you close this one, you'll be okay. It's nothing super incredible. And I want to start the video off with something fun today. If you didn't see this, I'll link to the source material down below. I'm just going to show you like the first 30 seconds of this video because it is absolutely hilarious and I want to shout it out. JGigs always does a good job with the skits and stuff over on his channel, but he's got this video of like censoring people at the wrong time and making it sound like they're saying something dirty or whatever, and it's absolutely hilarious. So here, I'll play like the first 30 seconds until it shows the clip of me.
You will see a load of people posting up on your Discord groups or your Facebook groups or in Twitter or whatever. It's like, wow, look at my
yeah, I mean, she's another exploder, right?
For me, I've got so many buffers. Like, I don't need a Gergo.
Things were not working right. I almost thought my PC was just exploded, right? It burned or something. I had no idea what was happening.
This is sponsored by Chosen.gg.
Where my
Yeah, so anyway, great video by shout out to JGigs, and I'll link to that down below. You should really watch the whole thing. But okay, let's dive into the events that are going to be going on here in Raid as we head into the weekend. And first of all, we got this post from Plarium just a little bit ago, finally confirming mostly what we thought was going to be the case this weekend. On Friday the 24th, we are going to be getting the 2x for ancient shards, which that is perfectly normal within their rotation. That's why I was warning you to kind of be careful with some of these ancient events going on, because we could be getting 2x ancients, and that is confirmed. But we will also be getting a 10x at the same time, coinciding with the ancients to summon Harima as a bonus chance. Now 10x's for ancients and sacreds aren't that impactful. Even if you pull a legendary, you're only about 7% to get that specific legendary, even with the 10x. So just keep that in mind when you're pulling shards. And I think we've got a little bit of a decision to make this week on if it's best to pull during the bonus legendary or the 2x event. And I can almost guarantee you that because they're really bleeding people of their ancients this week, they're doing the extra legendary and the 2x ancients both within days of each other. I can guarantee you within the next week or two, they're probably going to do a guaranteed summon event for a champion with ancient shards. They're trying to kind of deplete the ancient shards out there in the market, then hit us with a guaranteed non-void legendary that people will be able to pull ancients for. So just look out and keep that in the back of your mind when you're kind of deciding stuff around these shards. And Harima isn't a super iconic, familiar champion in Raid, so I'll quickly kind of go over my thoughts on Harima for you, because she is going to be the featured 10x this weekend, double dipping with the 2x ancients. Now, Harima is actually pretty decent in PvP up at the higher levels. You know, I've got lots of friends of mine that push for platinum and stuff, and they've been kind of whispering to me about how good Harima is in some of the battles they're going up against. So can be very, very impactful in PvP. Has an A1 kind of similar to Padma, whereas as long as you're doing a crit, you're going to get decreased attack on all enemies for 2 turns. And Harima also scales with defense, so is more of a tanky damage dealer, and there isn't a ton of them. You've got like your Soulless, and he's probably the most famous like defensive nuker. You've got like Stultus, Drexthar, Rosin. There's not a ton of them, so it is good that we're getting another tanky damage dealer here in Harima. On the A2, we're going to hit one enemy 3 times, decrease their target defense, and then also if you get a kill with that, you're going to snowball and activate the AoE that does the provoke, and it can't be blocked or resisted if you're going up against a demon spawn, which is a pretty good faction. You've got like Kymar and Duchess in there in the demon spawn. So pretty strong here for Harima to snowball like that, and also gonna be a little bit sturdier because she is gonna be resistant to some of those ignore defense. You've got like those savage Trundas and stuff running around in the arena. So Harima does kind of fill a good role. I don't know that she's like a top 5 Duchess, Kymar, Siphi, you know, whatever, Acrisia, god tier champion that people are going to be super crazy to go after, but she is definitely very solid and a champion to watch out for and keep on your radar. But yeah, anyway, you know, you're going to have to decide today if you want to pull shards for the bonus legendary event. Now, I do think that this is going to be better if you're kind of into your mercy. If you're on a fresh mercy, it's not really gonna, it's just gonna depend on you and your account. The 2x is gonna be better for early to mid game players that still need epics and tons of legendaries. The extra legendary event is gonna be better for people that are deep into their mercy system for sure, and maybe those players that just care about legendaries if you're very end game. So for me, I might go for the bonus legendary event today. We'll see if we get time to stream and maybe rip some shards for fun. I do want to stay around 130, 140-ish shards to stay within striking distance of a guaranteed summon event. If that comes out, we've typically seen them be at 150 ancients. Hopefully, fingers crossed, there's not going to be inflation up to 180 or 200. Hopefully, they hold serve with the guaranteed ancients event and don't inflate them like crazy. But I bet we get one within the next 2 or 3 weeks maximum as far as a guaranteed ancient shard event. So be on the lookout for that. Also, the Oella Fusion is going to be wrapping up very soon here. We've only got a couple days left on that. As you can see, our Fire Night tournament right here is going to be a normal par for the course Fire Night tournament. I would at least get 1,000 points and scoop up your soul coins over there on the guaranteed side. Watch out for that. And then there'll be a normal tag team arena tournament starting tomorrow. And then under the events, you've got the 2 things that are part of the Oella Fusion and the champion training event and the dungeon divers. So that is going to be your last 2 opportunities to get what you need for the fusion. So hopefully you're within 2 rares. You can see right here in the champion training, you need 5350 to scoop up the rare right there. And then in the dungeon divers, this is a big dungeon divers. You need to get all the way to 5500 because there's 2 rares up for grabs in this. So you want to kind of monitor, make sure you're within 2 rares. So you can go in here to the fusion and you can click on the epics and you see that I have 3 epics. So I need 1 more. And then when I click on the rares, you see that I have 2 rares right now. I'm going to get 2 more that I just showed you in those events. So that means that I'm good to go. I just need to make sure and do the fusion within the next 3 days. So by the end of kind of like Friday, Saturday, you need to be prepared to fuse your Oella if you are going for her, because we're very close to wrapping this up. And if you're wondering about the next fusion, Plarium typically does these at a pace at about exactly 1 a month. So we'll probably go into a little bit of a lull next week. And then the week after that, as we head into March, we will probably start to get some teasers, maybe a test server about the next fusion, or it'll probably be a fragment champion. And we'll probably start that like around, I don't know, March 5th to March 10th. And then we'll have our March fusion that'll probably be a fragment event. Also, keep in mind that we will probably be getting a CVC clan versus clan match coming up here in a few days on Tuesday. Well, I guess it's like 6 days, not a few days. I'm getting ahead of myself. When I start to think of the shard events, I always think it's the weekend. But yeah, you still got a few days until we're going to be getting a CVC. But it will be coming up next week. And I expect next week to be a pretty calm week in terms of like fusions and crazy stuff going on in game. So anyway, just keep pace with the Oella Fusion, the 2 events that are live. Other than that, it's pretty easy going. You did get a new Hydra reset, so get in there and spend your keys on the Hydra if you are hitting the Hydra. And then also we're down to the final hours here of the Doom Tower, just a couple days left, so start focusing on those secret rooms and all of that. Then let's see if there's anything worth plugging in the shop. These are not very good, these ancient shard offers. Okay, I already know that off the top of my head. This is not very good. I know that. The soul stones, and yeah, no. The monthly packs decent. The mini mixes, I wish they would stay the 101% mini mix packs forever, but unfortunate there. And then the divine crit, yep, nope, not gonna happen. And then the privilege pack, we plugged this in. It's really nothing crazy to and then the time gate on top of it made it kind of not a great offer. So unfortunately, nothing super amazing in the shop today. I wish we would have gotten a better ancient shard offer. You know, you almost have to go just buy like the rookie pack every day. Whereas that I haven't been buying that for a while, ever since I kind of hit the point where epics weren't important to me anymore. I used to buy the rookie pack right here. I used to buy this every single day when I was kind of in the progression phase of epics still being super important to me, but I've kind of quit. But like we don't even get, like, we don't get ancient shards for $1 a piece ever. Like, you see how in the shop the ancient offers, this is $20 and you don't get 20 ancients. They try to like throw in a little bit of gems and stuff, but it's not really like, I'd rather just have 20 ancients here in this offer, and I'd rather have 30 ancients in this offer. So yeah, you almost have to just go with that damn rookie pack in the normal shop there if you're trying to kind of acquire some ancient shards over the long haul, unfortunately. So yeah, remember to subscribe on your way out if you enjoy the daily Raid Shadow Legends content. I actually do really need to try to stream today because we did that account giveaway yesterday with like Duchess and Kymar and all those crazy champions. So make sure and go watch that video from yesterday if you want to be part of that insane account giveaway. All you got to do is be a sub to the channel and then leave a comment in that video. And I'm going to try to go live and draw the winner live on stream and have fun with some viewers. So I'll try to make that happen today. But yeah, I appreciate all of you. Have a great rest of your weekend. Good luck if you're pulling ancient shards this week with all the crazy events going on. And I'll see you soon in the next video. Have a good one. Peace.